into the military, I had no idea that there's so many job opportunities. When I enlisted, I actually wanted to become an infantryman, but females weren't allowed to be in the infantry at the time.
I always had this little inkling that I wanted to fly, and it just seemed like such an amazing job to get to do. And so I knew that was the only way for me to go. I was about 10 when I said I wanted to be a fighter pilot.
I highly recommend it for any woman to join the military because there's just so much opportunity there. There just wasn't that many women in aircraft maintenance at the time, and in fact in my first assignment at Minot Air Force Base, I was one of 2 women in a 500-person squadron.
Right now we have our first wing commander who's a woman, and it allows the women that we are now to think that our voices count.
Once I found that I would be able to serve in an infantry battalion, it was very exciting. Just being able to prove that females can do everything that males can do, being able to show everybody that we're just as strong as they are.
A lot of times people try to feel like they need to fit the same mold as everyone else, and that's what makes us strong, being diverse and being able to bring our own personal strengths to the table.
Be a strong, independent woman and fight for something, I will use my voice. It's something that I watch them do, so it's good.
What I have accomplished, the foundation of it was laid out so many years prior. You know, women were allowed in combat aircraft back in '93 was when it was first approved. What I try to convey to younger girls is that you're not limited. There's nothing that should ever tell you that you are limited to what you can accomplish by being just because you're a female.
When I do encounter other women in the organization that are looking for advice, I try to help them out and be mentors.
Telling a young woman to join the military, I would back them 100% because you make a change. And it's not just everyday home life, it's a change in the world.
At first, my mother hated the idea of me joining the military. Just like any mother, she doesn't want her little girl to go away.
They were nervous. It was the first time I've ever seen my father cry when I boarded the airplane to go to basic training. It wasn't like a scared nervous, it was that I was starting my own life.
My family is the most supportive that they could possibly ever be. They have never once said that I couldn't do it because I was a woman or because I was a female.
But after seeing it and being a part of it, seeing everything that I do, she's that proud mom wearing her t-shirt, you know, telling everybody about her daughter who, you know, is a medic in the Army.
It was unconventional for my family to be in the military, but I remember seeing Air Force people and was inspired by seeing women and thought, someday I'm going to do that.
I feel that if my daughter did join, that it would be different from now. As long as she grows to be the strong, independent woman that I feel she will grow to be, she will make a change, and I think that she would hold a lot of ground in the military.
I've started to see other senior women in the military in different branches as general officers, and it's been really great to be able to listen to them and listen to their stories because it continues to inspire me, and I use them as mentors now.